Hey guys, Rob here, and continuing the rewrite of AgnosticUI. It's time to start documenting some components. This is Vitepress, and this is what I'm using for the documentation. And I'm going to dive into that. But first, I want to show you kind of where I'm at with the components. I've got 3 storybooks running. You can see over here, I've got these started up from my VS Code. And one is React, one is Vue, and one is Lit. So this is the React one, and I won't go through everything. Just try to zip around a little bit so you can see, like, this is now the Vue one. This is the Lit one. So the Lit ones are the sort of single source of truth components. They're web components, and then the React and Vue are wrappers. I think the last couple of videos I did was talking about using Lit React to wrap these. And so far that's been working great, by the way, but I'll let you know. So now I'm deciding, okay, how am I going to document this stuff? And I wrote a bunch of custom sites, and it was taking forever, and I realized I should just use Vitepress, which is what I used for AgnosticUI version 1. So here's what I have so far, and I'm going to dive into how I got this set up. I might need another video to get that started, but let's dive into, let's see. It's a V2 site, button MD, button MD. I'm getting a little lost here. Let's see. Let's go old school and just find it this way. So here I'm in the docs site, and where is my MD? There it is, buttons MD. So I haven't figured out how to deal with this syntax thing. I was looking for a Vitepress extension and didn't see anything I was really comfortable with installing yet. But this does seem to work, because what I'm doing is I'm importing this Vue file, and then this Vue file over here is, this is actually what you're mainly seeing on the page. It's, this is Markdown over here, and then right in this section, we've got some Vue code. And so that is just Vue code using AgnosticUI. And this is what it renders. So let's see, is there something we want to do? I think, well, usage. So we need to have some usage. So I left this sort of kitchen sink thing that they give you, which is Markdown examples. And so the easiest thing to do is let's paste that in there and just see if in fact that renders nicely. It does. So what I could do, I probably need to give this a little more thought, is, I could just take all of this here and then stick it in here. It says JS4. I don't know if that should be like JS4 or if it should say Vue, because Vue is a little bit different, but let's see what it does. It's like, that looks pretty nice. It's pretty long. And then this part doesn't appear to have syntax. So let's see if it does Vue. Can I say just Vue? Let's see what that gives me. Oh, yeah, that's nicer. Got a little bit of color syntax over here. I think that's working. So there you got that. I think the next video I should probably go into kind of how I got some of this set up on the sidebar requires setup. There's setup for getting CSS in there. So I'm going to pause or stop this video, and then I'll start another one, which will be a little bit more of a Vitepress deep dive.